Stephen, how did you feel today?
I felt really good. Nice and loose. Everything felt 100%. Just didn't know where I was going today.
It seemed like you were falling behind a lot. What was going on there?
I didn't know where it was going. That happens. Being on the DL and then coming back and maybe expecting a little too much out of myself. So kind of got in my head a little bit out there. So just kind of keep things simple next time.
Could you tell in the dugout in the bullpen before the game you were having a little trouble with your control?
No, it felt really good, but adrenaline's not running the same when you're warming up compared to out there. So I just went out there and expected a little bit too much of myself instead of trying to go out there and do what I've been doing.
How difficult is that to work through when you're in a rut like that during a game?
It's just something that I got to learn. All those pitchers, when they have these kind of days where they don't really have command of any of their pitches. The good pitchers find a way, to get through it and with minimal damage, and that's something I got to work on because this is the first time in relatively short career that I've had that where things didn't not one pitch felt like I controlled it. So just gonna chalk it up as a learning experience and go out there and really compete and not worry about things too much next time.
How does the shoulder feel to Stephen after the start? Normally, like it feels after the start.
It feels a lot better than it has in the past, because got me on a new program here, and I went into the fifth inning, feeling like I'm just starting the game, so it was a good sign.
What do you mean by new program, Stephen? Like a new?
Well, you can talk to Lee about that. I'm not going to go over everything I have to do, but I'm definitely taking a more professional approach to how I take care of my body and my arm because it's a lot longer season.
You just mean like what you do between starts, though, right?
Yeah. I just switch things up a little bit and targeting certain areas, just really trying to work on the flexibility and keeping the flexibility.
When things don't work out the way that you're accustomed to them, does it kind of take you back a little bit? Were you a little? Does it rattle you a little bit? I don't know if that's the word.
No, that's not the word. No, it doesn't rattle me at all. Everybody's human. They're all going to have these days sooner or later. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I really went out there not focusing on the one thing that you really got to focus on every other start. Just going out there and competing and going with what you had. I spent the whole time worrying about trying to fix what was going wrong instead of just letting it go and just throwing the ball.
The Dan Oklahoma and double, did you get them up? Pitchers up higher than you wanted to?
I missed the location completely. Fastball away the first one, left it up and in, and just he touched it. Supplied all the power for it. Next pitch was kind of the same story. So, good thing about it is that I know I went out there and made a lot of mistakes, and I hit the mistakes. And so if I go out there and maybe make one less mistake, it could have been a totally different ballgame. So, looking back on it, I just got to focus on the handful of pitches that were hit and made me pay. And next time around, I'm not going to make them same error.